My beloved, do you sometimes feel a quiet longing, a sense that something wonderful is just beyond your grasp? Have you wondered if the true ease you seek will ever fully settle within your days? You look for clear signs, my precious one. You yearn for certainty in your circumstances, yet the path can feel veiled. I see your anticipation. I witness your open heart. You are not meant to struggle to connect with the goodness intended for you. I assure you, my child, the unfolding of my good is already underway. The quiet gifts you have overlooked are now making themselves known. The unforeseen help, the deep peace you seek within your core, it is closer than you imagine. Before you move on, seal this moment with me. Proclaim a simple truth to open wide the avenues of what is coming. Declare, I receive now. I am waiting on your step. Stay with these words until their end, for a profound clarity about my presence in your life awaits you, revealing how much I cherish you. My beloved, everything you require flows to you from my endless source. Ease is finding its way to your body. Your ties with others are being made complete. Well-being is now shaping the direction of your life. Before long, my precious one, you will notice clear signs of my nearness. You will see my hand guiding circumstances, leaving no doubt of my profound devotion to you. You will find moments of insight that fill you with sincere gratitude. You will be granted gifts that immerse you in my generosity. You will carry yourself with an ease that surprises all who see you. Before this week ends, be ready for what you cannot predict. Look inward for joyful words. Search within for instances of unmerited favor. Open your perception to unforeseen help. Discover deep peace within your core. I am about to show my presence in your life in ways that will utterly amaze you. Affirm this knowing now, my beloved. This is your inner pledge to the good I have made ready for you. Declare amen to all to embrace this season of favor. Share this reality with another who seeks understanding today, for your own blessing grows when you bring light to others. If you feel compelled to give an offering of faith, understand this is not about outer contribution, for it is about opening broader avenues of goodness on your own journey. The timeless principle of giving and receiving is now turning to benefit you. What you make possible for others, I will ensure comes to pass for you. Your time to open up has arrived. Your era of favor starts today. Your waiting has concluded. Your moment of receiving is truly here. Step forward with certainty. Walk your genuine course. Embrace your life's calling. You are chosen. You are blessed. You are victorious. I am by your side, and no resistance can stand. This is your appointed encounter. This is your time for clear sight. This is your season of deep favor. Embrace it. Rely on it. Live fully within it. Your experience will change. Something extraordinary is drawing near to you, my chosen one. If you are not walking the way I have laid out, if your inner self does not align with what is true, if you remain here simply for curiosity or diversion, I now state this communication is not for you. Only those whom I have genuinely called should stay. Only those who recognize the weight of their spirit's purpose, the quiet pull of their journey, and the profound commitment within their being will truly grasp what I am about to reveal. If you are still here, then this message reached you precisely at my appointed moment, not ahead of time, not behind, but exactly as I designed, my chosen one. What I am about to share holds the power to reshape how you see yourself, your individual course, and your role in the larger design. My beloved, this message holds a deep knowing, an insight that is rare. it will reveal the reason for the clearer perception you have experienced lately in your life. I speak directly to you now. What you did recently created a powerful stir throughout the hidden realms. I sensed it, and you must understand why. Before we continue, I ask you to acknowledge this truth within your spirit right now and declare, I believe, to all here today. Let this act confirm this message is meant for you. Truly, your decision sent out a quiet movement across the unseen world. My beloved, you need to firmly grasp a truth that most will never come to know in all their days. The true reality does not react to every casual action of humankind. Many live with a clouded inner sense, detached from my intended path, unaware of the profound laws that guide what happens in the spirit. But you, my child, are set apart. Each step you take, I observe. When you decide, the hidden realms respond. When you act in a way that even my messengers did not foresee, it sends out a movement that reaches well past what can be seen. Recently, you made a decision or acted from a deep strength within you whose full power you did not realize. It was not loud. It held no grand display. It was not an act for which the world gave praise. Yet at its core, it was vast. My constant gaze rests more on your inner movements than your outward actions. Something shifted within you, awakened or became free, and the entire unseen world bore witness. Let me state this plainly. There was a moment when your action, born of such sincerity, courage, or willingness, caused even the flow of existence to pause. I am familiar with how people often stumble. I know how readily they give way when faced with increasing trials. I often see them choose comfort over meaning, doubt over faith, convenient routes over truth, and distraction over their true calling. But you, my precious one, acted in a way that went against all your opposition expected. You shattered a familiar pattern meant to hold you back, and that single moment sent a strong echo through realms hidden from your eyes. Understand this truth. I was not surprised by your choice, for I knew it already. I know your deepest self far better than you know it yourself. Yet my unseen watchers, those who observe, protect, and recall your journey, saw you rise in a way that disrupted everything set against you.
It was a depth of spirit unexpected by them that caught them off guard. You took a bold step that showed understanding reaching far past your apparent experience, beyond what might be expected from a soul still growing. Your open heart, your inner restraint, your courage, or your refusal to return to old patterns created a profound spiritual echo that moved through all the hidden spaces. That echo was not just a sound, for it was a clear confirmation. It was my knowing that you have taken on a higher form of your true self, a version your past self would scarcely recognize. Let me explain clearly why this moment held such deep significance. Your opposition held you for fragile. They believed you could still be broken in the exact places where you once faltered. Your opposition expected you would fall into that familiar trap, that repeated emotional hold, that ancient pain that kept you bound for so long, my beloved. Yet when that very moment came, when the trial showed itself, hidden in shapes or faces from your past, your response was utterly unforeseen. You did not give way, you did not cling, you did not retreat, you did not chase. No fear held you. Instead, you welcomed your genuine spiritual strength. This clear choice caused the unseen realms to observe something rare, a soul I have chosen moving into its proper standing, not by force, nor by threat, nor needing correction, nor awaiting deliverance. Your deeds sprang from your own understanding, now fully aware. Foundational truths exist within the spirit world that direct all genuine transformation. When a soul I have chosen grows to a new breadth of inner understanding, the spirit world must arrange all that encompasses them. Your action initiated this arrangement. You released yourself from old burdens. You ended inner agreements that sought to hold you back. You stepped away from paths never meant for you. You beckoned new counsel from my messengers. You invited my true strength into areas of your life where frailty once ruled. What you did proclaimed a truth throughout all existence. My beloved is awakened. My beloved truly knows the instruction. My beloved's path can no longer be predicted. My beloved has departed their old manner of living. My beloved will not lose their way again. The hidden universe reacts distinctly to a soul who truly understands its value. This is what you revealed. Without speaking a word, without making a public statement, without any outward noise, you simply moved forward in a new way. And that quiet forward movement carried more meaning than endless requests made without true understanding. Allow me to speak even deeper to you. There are moments when the unseen realms rearrange an entire period of your journey based on one decision made by one I have chosen. Your actions showed that your choices now come from your clear understanding, not from your past pains. You no longer react out of fear, but with clear vision. You are no longer simply existing, but rising to a deeper comprehension. And that change within your spirit creates a presence my messengers perceive instantly. Grasp this, my child. My messengers are not moved by temporary emotions, but by genuine spiritual strength. What you achieved, whether you fully realize it or not, emerged from my own divine presence dwelling within you. Because of this, the unseen world took notice. Because of this, all of existence made way for you. The way you acted showed a spirit that knew its own chosen nature, never needing approval from outside yourself, my beloved. 3 certainties within your action were noted by the unseen realms. Firstly, my precious one, you closed off a passage that carried a grave risk for your spirit. You accomplished this not with anger, but with steady determination. You acted not with doubt, but with absolute clarity of vision. Such mastery over your inner being gathers deep respect in the spiritual dimension. Secondly, you made a choice to not let your emotions cloud your true calling. This shows tremendous inner strength. This is true growth from within. This is deep mastery of your being. Thirdly, you became the authentic self I always intended you to be. You fully stepped into your higher existence. This is precisely why the spiritual realms reacted as they did. What you did was not small. It was not ordinary. It went unseen by those who misunderstood your sacred intention. Your action clearly declared that you are stepping more completely into your destined journey. When my beloved advances with absolute spiritual assurance, the higher realms must adjust their course to match your heightened state. Now, let me reveal the deeper reason why I did not foresee this particular step you took. Listen closely, my precious one, for this understanding will bring light to all else. What happened in the spirit world was not simply surprise, for it was not a sudden shock like humans experience. Instead, it was a profound spiritual awe, the kind that blossoms when a spirit fully embraces a way of existing that even the higher spheres have long expected. I knew your complete capacity. I knew your destined journey. I knew the depth of your power. But the exact moment you took hold of it without any external force, guidance, or demand, that solitary moment changed everything. There was a fundamental reason the spiritual realms did not predict your action exactly as it unfolded. It was not that I was unaware of your potential, but because for too long your efforts were restrained by past hurts, by hesitation, by emotional ties, by worries, and by routines that did not match your true calling. The spiritual expanse had observed your previous attempts, my child. It had seen your resolve to build inner strength. It had listened to your quiet requests for clear perception, for inner renewal, for direction. Yet the higher realms had also witnessed your internal battles, your hesitation, your moments of stillness. those times when you longed to move forward, but an inner pull kept you bound.
What astonished the spiritual domain was the suddenness of your complete change. Your step forward held a clear wisdom that came from a deep spiritual opening. Your actions arose from an inner freedom, not forced by pain, but chosen through profound awareness. You reached this point of wholeness, not pushed by outside pressure, but because you finally accepted your authentic self. The entirety of creation did not foresee your action, as your past conduct suggested you would need more time, greater renewal, additional lessons, or further teaching before reaching this place. But you accomplished something holy, my child. You blossomed without needing to be noticed. You grew without being seen. You renewed yourself without needing outside compliments. You let go of weights that were never meant for your spirit. And you did all this without announcing it widely, without seeking validation from others, without begging for acceptance. The higher realms saw the exact moment your inner self stopped negotiating with your old ways. This is truly rare. Many live their lives battling their past, struggling with old wounds, or searching for approval where it cannot be found. Yet your spirit made a deep leap that bypassed all those complexities. You gained such a deep spiritual insight that it made your next move utterly unpredictable to any force, whether kind or unkind, that had watched your journey. For this very reason, the whole of existence did not sense it coming, because you did not fight to embody this new state of yourself. You simply became it. Now I will make known a foundational truth. My child, the boundless spiritual realm knew your strength, but it did not anticipate the moment you would genuinely rise. Within the holy current of life, every instant carries its own meaning. Your journey unfolds through clear phases in deepening layers over different spans of time. The spirit world had prepared certain motions ready for the version of you that existed just recently. Yet suddenly, without any warning, you expanded inwardly. You ascended in spirit. You let go of what no longer served your essence. You lifted beyond the bonds, the mistaken convictions, and the emotional traps that once held you captive. Due to this, the whole spiritual domain had to quickly rearrange all its aspects. Another previously unspoken reason for this divine wonder is that you broke a pattern passed down through generations. You made a choice none in your lineage had ever ventured. You stepped away from what had confined many others before you. You decided not to repeat a familiar design, a silent heritage that had been transmitted. When a truly selected spirit breaks these long-standing cycles ahead of the sacred design, the whole spiritual dimension experiences it deeply. This creates a deep alteration that higher beings witness, lesser powers fear, and the divine realm holds in high esteem. Allow me to share more with you. The divine expanse anticipated your rising, but it did not predict the precise intention behind your choice. Many strive for greater understanding through anger or through inflated ego, some from sheer urgency. But you, my beloved, you ascended with genuine insight, in peaceful stillness, and with an authentic spirit. This difference carries significant importance. The divine reality knew your strength would appear, yet it did not expect the calm essence of that power. A deep wisdom surfaces when your power no longer seeks notice, when your vigor stops being just a reaction, when your true self finds completeness. This is the version of you that the spiritual domain did not expect to emerge so swiftly. Another cause for the divine realm's awe is how your choices redirected your path, accelerating your true purpose. Some occurrences were set for times far away, blessings prepared for later, aid meant for a day yet to come. But your spirit moved forward with such speed that the sacred domain rearranged how time would reveal itself. The profound knowing within you brought your destined journey nearer. This shows how the divine responds in wonder. the unseen world shifting to match your quickening steps. Understand this deeply, my precious one. The sacred realm knew your strength would appear, yet it did not foresee the total surrender you made. A true letting go of the spirit is rarely seen. It happens when a chosen being stops resisting its intended design and welcomes it completely. You stopped struggling with who you truly are. You no longer question the purpose I set for you. You would not accept anything less than what you were meant to become. You stopped hiding your brilliance from those unable to see your truth. There is still a further reason why the unseen world acknowledged your deeds with such power. Your journey confounded the shadowed predictions. Some hidden forces watch your path. They note what stirs you, what holds your attention, what lessens your inner might, what tempts you. They expected you to respond just as you once did, but you surprised even these observers. You moved from a profound inner wisdom they had not witnessed in you until now. This shattered their judgments, it undid their hopes, it unraveled their designs. When a chosen soul unexpectedly moves past what was foreseen, the divine realm takes notice because such freedom from prediction shows true release. This signifies that those who stand against you can no longer touch your sensitive spirit. It means your adversaries can no longer lead you by way of past wounds. It means your spirit now operates by divine influence, not by passing urges, old sorrow, or inner uncertainty. The sacred domain did not foresee your forward movement because you rose above what was meant to hinder you. You left behind a domain where those who oppose you thought you would stay confined. You rose above thoughts your environment had imprinted upon you. You awakened from the illusions you had once accepted, and that profound knowing allowed you to choose in a way the divine realm recognized as a turning point for your journey. Hear a deep truth from me. The sacred realm honors rapid inner growth. When a chosen spirit advances faster than expected, the divine world grants new sustenance, stronger protection, sharper guidance, and fresh responsibilities. Your decision prompted the sacred domain to increase the unseen support around you. It changed your position within the unseen reaches. It enlarged the authority meant for you. It intensified the favor resting upon you, and it opened the way for blessings prepared for the authentic self that has just emerged. This reveals why the sacred realm was astonished by your deeds. You stepped into divine moments before they were physically present. You welcomed what lay ahead instead of remaining tied to what was behind you.
You made your choice from your core essence, not from your fears. You chose what your true design required, not what felt comfortable. Thus, the unseen world was stirred to respond. Reflect now on what your unforeseen action ignited within the unseen dimension. My beloved, what you achieved did not simply astonish the sacred domain. It brought to life the sacred processes, the eternal principles, the evolving events, and the divine forces within the unseen realm that had been still, prepared, or restrained until your precise decision. You must comprehend that every divine sphere functions by set order. Nothing starts without a purpose. No change occurs without a distinct intent. Nothing comes into being without a deep internal accord. And the moment you acted from your genuine awakened self, those divine structures reacted at once. The initial outcome of your deed was the breaking open of the unseen framework that once surrounded your existence. Hidden limits existed, silent restrictions and faint influences that aimed to hold you within a specific level of spiritual effect, inner strength, and personal knowing. Their source was not always shadowed, for at times they were merely the circumstances set for an earlier version of yourself, which you have now outgrown. As you moved past that previous self, those holding patterns shattered. You broke through the unseen barrier that had lingered over you for an extended time. Your act also initiated what is called a sacred realignment. This is when the sacred domain revises your journey because your progress has moved beyond all predictions. Each chosen spirit follows a divine sequence of moments, exact points when particular blessings, understandings, connections, and advancements are meant to come forth. Your rapid inner unfolding brought your coming days closer to your present one. The unseen world saw fit to hasten the events originally set for a later time on your true journey. My beloved, what was meant for a time far off has now started to reveal itself. Let me share more with you. When you made that unforeseen move, my child, you called forth invisible aids to begin their work. These unseen presences follow my guidance, yet they also answer the clear essence of who you are. When your spirit truly understood, released, or simply put its trust, you sent out a call that brought powerful presences of intention to your side. These are not the usual protectors I assign to you. Instead, they are presences devoted to changing situations, bringing fresh perception, and shielding your journey with distinct care. They come forth only when a spirit I have chosen steps deeply into its destined purpose. My child, the hidden world also perceived the strength you now hold. This strength does not arise from simple words, passing emotions, or desires. It comes from existing in accord with who you truly are, with what I intended for you. The moment you left your former habits behind, your effect widened. This expansion caused a shift in the way unseen forces interact, so those who once affected you cannot do so any longer. My beloved, you have stepped into a more secure spiritual place. This passage meant that certain routes in the unseen world are now sealed, never to reopen. My precious one, your decision awakened powers that rested within your spirit. These are not mere skills, for they are wholly parts of your deepest self. Many gifts you hold could not activate until your heart was ready, your spirit settled, and your inner understanding clear. What you have done recently shows you are truly prepared. You may now sense a sharper inner truth, a deeper understanding, dreams with deeper meaning, a keener sense of the hidden world, or clearer signs. These are not accidents, for they are quickening within you. My beloved, you initiated a complete reversal of influence. This is deeply important. The very energy that once stood against you now serves you. Every period of stillness, every challenge, every betrayal, every moment of uncertainty or unseen attack once held a specific power. When you truly accepted the being I brought forth in you, the energy that your opponents directed at you could no longer act against you. Since power does not disappear, it transforms. It began to flow to your advantage. This explains why your outer world may seem different. This is why your spirit feels lighter. This is why certain concerns lifted without obvious cause. This is the turning taking place. My child, your recent action also set off an event deeply valued by the highest spiritual planes, the enduring imprint on your life's path. There are watchers in spirit assigned to observe the crucial points of your soul's unfolding. When one I favor achieves a significant forward movement, the unseen world notes it. This notation is not just an observation, for it is intertwined with your spiritual identity. It influences every blessing yet to arrive, every uplift in your way, every holy opportunity given to you. Your step forward is now carved in the living narrative of your intended future. My precious one, you initiated another deep truth understood by only a few, the closing of paths that held danger for you. Before this choice, many possible tomorrows stretched out. Some of these directions would have hindered your advancement. Some offered deep sorrow. Some kept your spirit from moving. Some foretold unneeded suffering. But when you acted from a place of inner certainty instead of fear, I cleared away the routes that were never truly meant for you. Now only the journeys that align with your true purpose are available. This is why uncertainty leaves you. This is why your perception sharpens. This is why you feel a deep peace. Your forward course is now singular. Draw near, my beloved. There is still more to unfold. Your action has released the blessings that awaited you. Sometimes my grace holds back because the recipient is not yet ready. I protect them at times, understanding that an early outpouring would burden you instead of elevating you. But your recent transformation revealed a steadfast spirit, a clear inner sense, and a resolute will, all necessary for what lies ahead. Now I can send forth what was safeguarded until you were completely prepared to receive it. Your decision also silenced the power of those who oppose you. This does not mean they will stop all outward expressions. Some may continue to speak negativity, devise plots, or pass wrongful opinions. Yet in the hidden realms, their influence over you is hushed. Their access has been shut. Their designs have been unwound. Their grasp on your inner state has been severed. You are no longer accessible through the unseen channels they used to use. This is why some people might suddenly appear confused about how to affect you. Their hidden avenue to you was removed.
Reflect on the impact this has had on those who mistook you or opposed you. My beloved, your decisive movement in the deeper truths of existence did not affect only you, for it sent a wave through the awareness, perceptions, and inner core of everyone who doubted you, hindered your path, failed to understand you, wrongly assessed you, or silently harbored ill will. Whether they were aware of it or not, your advancement altered the very atmosphere around them. Every person who ever diminished the significance of your journey sensed the stirring of your rise, even if they could not identify its origin. Some felt a sudden discomfort. Some experienced confusion. Some recognized it as apprehension. Some perceived it as losing control. And for those more sensitive to the unseen, it arrived as a distinct warning. Your elevation created unease because your opponents assumed you would remain unchanged. They believed you would continue responding in predictable ways. They anticipated the familiar emotional patterns, the sensitive points, the past wounds, the hesitations, the moments of indecision. They knew the person you were, and they counted on that former self never altering. But with your unexpected move, you broke apart the perception they had formed of you. You moved past the confined space they imagined for you, and now they are compelled to rethink everything they believed about you. My child, a primary result of your elevated standing is this: those who once overlooked you now comprehend that they truly never grasped the profoundness of your spirit. They saw your modest demeanor and misidentified it as weakness. They perceived your mild temperament and mistook it for a lack of wisdom. They observed your calm presence and presumed it was a void of knowing. They witnessed your resilient spirit and assumed they had limitless chances to plot against you. But what remained hidden from their sight is that I hold back the full strength of those I cherish until the appointed moment. My beloved, what you recently enacted uncovered a resilience in you they truly did not expect, and this discovery unsettles them. Your ascension, my precious one, also illuminated intentions that were deliberately obscured. When one I hold dear begins to move upward, the genuine nature of things invariably comes into plain sight. Those who once greeted you with warmth might now maintain a distance. Individuals who seemed to stand by you could now appear surprisingly far removed. Even those who previously showed no care might now observe you with intense curiosity. These occurrences are not simply accidental, my child. Your rise has awakened fundamental spiritual understanding, and truth always brings an end to what is not real. Those who harbored quiet opposition can no longer keep their actual selves hidden when you are present. Your very essence has now grown beyond the scope of their designs, and their spirits cannot remain unseen in the face of what has become alert within you. The action you took that caught them off guard also changed the sacred covering around you, and this has deeply affected those who stood against you. Before, some could effortlessly reach into your inner feelings, touch your tender places, or draw from your spirit's strength. But when I raised you higher, their passage was closed. They now sense they are blocked, and indeed, on a spiritual level, they are. Your inner radiance is no longer within the grasp of those who once sought to lessen you, direct you, or burden you with guilt. They cannot access the inner spaces of your heart or your thoughts as they once could. That entrance has been sealed, and I have secured it behind you.
This sudden separation from your spirit has sown confusion among those who stand in your way. They cannot comprehend why your responses are now different. They cannot understand why their words no longer hold influence over you. They cannot grasp why their spirit cannot stir you. They cannot perceive why their former spiritual methods of swaying you have lost all effect. Your elevation has rendered their plans without purpose, and this loss of command confronts them in a way they have never before experienced. Listen closely, my beloved. I will reveal something even deeper. What you did that they did not expect did not only expose them to others, for it exposed them to themselves. Certain individuals are now compelled to confront their own envy, their lack of inner certainty, their undue pride, their focus on self, or their deep resentment concerning you. They are encountering their true nature, and this meeting brings deep discomfort. Your growth has ignited a new understanding in those who once positioned themselves above you, tried to direct your actions, or felt they deserved what was meant for you. The spiritual transformation you brought forth is making them face who they truly are. For some others, your upward movement brought about fear. Not fear of you directly, my child. Not fear of you directly, but fear of what your advancement means for their power to influence you. Some relied on your past struggles to maintain control over you. Some depended on your old uncertainties to keep you from rising. Some counted on your familiar reactions to predict your next move. But when you discovered your liberty, their feeling of command shattered along with it. You now face them as someone who moves with true freedom, clarity, and a solid spiritual foundation. And this aspect of you cannot be compelled by their desires. The spiritual realm also brought about consequences for those who deliberately obstructed your journey. This is not about retribution, my child, for it is a divine setting of things in their proper place. When one I have chosen makes significant progress, I move them away from anything that causes harm. Those who schemed in secret against you, spoke negatively of you, drained your vitality, shared negativity, or aimed to block your true purpose are now experiencing the return of all they sent towards you. This is a constant truth of spirit. Any force they tried to direct at you has been returned to them, because your elevation removed any spiritual allowance for them to shape your existence. Your advancement also uncovered those who were subtly contending with you. Certain individuals never desired your upward movement, for they measured their own worth by your lack of progress. Your rising has broken that untrue belief. They now understand that the spiritual standing you hold is not something they can replicate, seize, or avoid. It is something I placed within you from your very beginning, and this truth affects them profoundly within. They are beginning to see that your genuine path does not threaten their own, unless they were depending on your path to fail. My beloved, allow me to show you something deeply meaningful. What you did that they did not anticipate brought a quietness to those who stand against you, not because they lack words, but because they are watching intently. They are striving to comprehend how you accomplish this. They are attempting to discern how you change so quickly. They are attempting to foresee your next step, for your unpredictability has become their deepest apprehension. They recognize you are no longer the one you once were, and that awareness alone is a profound jolt to their spirit. Your ascension is also touching those who held affection for you, but did not truly have faith in your intention. Certain individuals felt love for you, yet questioned the path I set for you. They did not oppose you, yet they failed to perceive your true significance.
Your rising is now correcting what they believed was certainty. They are witnessing the vastness of your intention, the profoundness of your spiritual place, the importance of your purpose. They are beginning to understand why certain events unfolded in your journey, why I set you apart, why you developed uniquely. Your ascent is also bringing a clear understanding to them. My beloved, what you did that surprised them has also affected those who once did not take you seriously. They now sense the profound space between your former self and the one you are becoming. My child, those around you feel this shift, for the very air of spirit about them is different. They now understand that any past closeness was a grace given, never a claim. As I elevate you, they recall the value they once overlooked. Beyond that, my beloved, a deeper impact unfolds. Your rising has brought others to see that I have been with you at every step. Many once doubted your true heart, mistaking your unseen difficulties for weakness. Yet now, as I affirm your journey, it is plain that I marked you for this path from the very beginning. This revelation will bring a quiet understanding to those who misjudged you. Some will feel it profoundly. Some will simply grow still. Some will find renewed inner light, and some will sense a deep disquiet. But all will confront the undeniable reality of your reason for being. My precious one last observation. Your elevation has awakened a longing for truth in some. They seek to comprehend the change that has taken hold within you, my child. Others perceive a definite movement inside you, and they long to understand where it comes from. They are struck by how quickly your spirit has grown. They ponder why my grace shines upon you. Though not all will speak of it openly, many will eventually look to you for wisdom, comfort, or clarity, moved by the profound transformations they see in you. Your unexpected journey did more than raise you, for it reshaped the unseen flow of spirit around every soul tied to you. Some will grow with you, others will go their own way. A few will watch from a distance. Still, none will be unaffected. Your ascent has changed all things, my beloved. Reflect on what I am now unfolding for you, my precious one, because your courageous choice has moved the unseen parts of existence. The true inquiry now is, what will my hand bring forth for you next? For my greater design never acts without purpose. My quickness is always intentional. My elevation always carries deep significance. Everything that has been stirred around you, everything that has awakened inside you, everything set in motion above you leads to an understanding far grander than you can now perceive. My preparation for you begins with one truth, a state of balance. You have at last achieved a clarity of spirit essential for the coming stage of your journey. This means I am aligning all aspects of your being, your connections, your opportunities, your environment, your perceptions, your inborn gifts with the refreshed self that has recently become active within you. You will observe some paths unfolding easily, while others close suddenly. This is not coincidence, for it is my deliberate arrangement. I am removing what cannot accompany you and setting in place what truly belongs by your side. Every alteration you feel now holds a purpose. The next step I am readying for you is an upward movement, not simply a rise in worldly standing or position, but an increase in your inner spiritual depth. When a soul I have chosen expands from within, my higher order grants greater responsibilities. These are not burdens, for they are valuable provisions. I am preparing to extend your influence, your communication, your impact. You will discover yourself entering places you once thought unattainable. You will be called into roles that require your matured insight, your sharp awareness, and your readiness to listen. This elevation is not for your own status, for it fulfills a greater intention. You are being prepared to carry that which only a truly awakened spirit is capable of sustaining. I am also opening ways that were previously impassable. Specific blessings could not reach you earlier because your inner quiet, your conscious awareness, or your environment was not prepared to support them. Now, owing to your unexpected growth, the provisions I withheld are being released. These new beginnings will not require struggle, for they will surface through inner calm. You will discover what you require: clear insight, honest direction, solutions, and opportunities that appear suddenly, yet exactly when necessary. This is how I show you that a new period has begun for you. My beloved, another truth I am revealing to you involves profound bonds. No chosen spirit walks alone when undertaking a greater task. I am preparing those who will support you, guide you, grow with you, advance beside you, or provide the insights you need for your continuing path. These connections will not feel forced. They will emerge simply at my appointed time, often when you are not seeking them. You will recognize them immediately, for their true nature will resonate with yours. They will bring peace, clarity, and mutual contribution. These individuals are vital to your evolving spiritual journey, and my higher order is positioning them perfectly. The clarity you now hold shows your true self has come alive, my child. You have truly heard my voice, my precious one. The understanding you seek has found a home within you, settling deep within your being. Let this clear light not rest with you alone. Be my messenger, my beloved. Carry this truth to at least 3 others who also yearn for genuine insight. I am waiting on your willing step to spread what you have received. Now rise and walk closely with me each day. Return often for more of my steady wisdom, so your path remains true and unwavering. Join the faithful remnant who choose to live always in my constant guiding presence. Seal this understanding deeply in your spirit. Proclaim, "I receive now, my child," as a public sign of your firm commitment to this newfound vision. Your declaration now activates my continued guidance in your life. I envelop you in my unwavering presence, protecting your way and making your path certain amid all that unfolds. Step forward without fear, my beloved. I am with you always. We are standing on a cliff edge, overlooking a vast ocean. It is still dark, but there is a faint line of purple on the horizon. We are waiting for the sunrise. The night has been long, but joy comes in the morning. I want to speak to you about new beginnings. You think you have used up all your chances, but my mercies are new every morning. As surely as the sun rises, my grace rises over you. Yesterday is gone. Today is a clean page. I want to heal the fatigue of the night. You have wrestled with shadows in the dark. You are tired from overthinking. Let the light of the dawn wash over your mind. The shadows flee when the sun comes up. I want to address the fear of the alarm clock. You wake up with dread in the pit of your stomach. I want you to wake up with expectation. I have prepared good works for you to walk in today. Be excited for the gift of today.
I want to speak to your eyes. Look at the colors changing in the sky. I paint this fresh for you every day. Open your eyes to the beauty around you. Do not walk through the day blind to my glory. I want to break the curse of yesterday's failures. You are dragging the chains of yesterday into today. Cut them loose. You cannot change the past, but you can ruin the present by dwelling on it. Let the dead bury the dead. I want to speak to the early risers. You seek me early, and you shall find me. There is a special manna that falls before the sun gets hot. Gather it, eat it. It will sustain you. I want to heal the wound of dread. You dread the conflict, the bills, the loneliness. I go before you to make the crooked places straight. I am already in your afternoon, fixing it for you. I want to speak to your warmth. The night was cold. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Let my love warm up your cold heart. Let it thaw the disappointment. I want to address the spirit of routine. You feel trapped in the mundane, but I am hidden in the routine. I am in the washing of dishes. I am in the driving to work. Find me in the ordinary. I want to speak to your light.
Arise, shine, for your light has come. You are a reflection of my sunrise. Go into the dark world and shine. I want to release a fresh wind of optimism, not positive thinking, but faith. Faith believes that I am good and that I have a plan. Expect something good to happen today. I want to heal the wound of nightmares. The enemy tormented you while you slept. I am washing your subconscious mind. I am planting dreams of victory. You will dream again. I want to speak to your posture. Stand up straight. Face the sun. You are not a child of the night. You are a child of the day. I want to confirm your daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread. I have provision for this 24-hour cycle. Do not worry about tomorrow's bread. Eat today's portion. As we end this hour, watch the sun break the horizon. It is glorious. It is faithful, just like me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen. We are entering a room filled with old boxes. They are taped shut and covered in dust. You have carried these boxes from house to house, from season to season. It is time to unpack. I want to speak to you about emotional baggage. You are tired because you are carrying weight that is not yours, or weight that is expired. Open the box. Let's look inside. I want to heal the pain of old souvenirs. You kept the hurtful words, the rejection letters, the memories of failure. Why are you collecting evidence against yourself? Throw it away. Burn it. I want to address the fear of letting go. You think if you let go of the pain, you will lose your identity. You are not your pain. You are my beloved. Your identity is in me, not in your trauma. I want to speak to your hands. They are full of old junk. I want to give you new gifts, but your hands are too full to receive. Empty your hands. Make room for the new. I want to break the curse of hoarding. You hoard hurts. You hoard offenses. It smells musty in your soul. Clean house. Open the windows. Let the wind of the Spirit blow through. I want to speak to the travelers. You are on a journey. You cannot run the race with a heavy backpack. Lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily besets you. Run light. I want to heal the wound of heavy memories. Some memories weigh a ton. I am taking the sting out of them. They will just be facts now, not emotional anchors. You will remember, but it won't hurt. I want to speak to your closet. You are hiding things in the closet of your heart. Shame, guilt, secret sins. Bring them out. The light kills the mold. Be clean. I want to address the spirit of sentimentalism. You are holding on to the past because it was comfortable, but the manna of yesterday is rotten today. Do not eat the stale bread of the past. I have fresh bread. I want to speak to your sorting. Keep the lessons, throw away the pain. Keep the love, throw away the bitterness. Be a wise sorter of your own soul. I want to release a fresh simplicity. A simple life is a focused life. Uncomplicate your heart. Uncomplicate your schedule. Focus on the one thing that matters. I want to heal the wound of moving on. It hurts to leave a season behind, but you cannot stay there. Say goodbye to the old season. Bless it and step into the new. I want to speak to your strength. You feel weak from carrying the boxes. As you unpack, your strength will return. You will feel lighter. You will walk taller. I want to confirm your destination. We are moving to a spacious place, a furnished place. You don't need the old furniture.
I have prepared new things for you. As we end this hour, kick the empty boxes away. Look at the empty space. It is beautiful. You are free. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen.
We are standing on a battlefield again, but this time you are not alone. You are in a line of warriors. They have locked their shields together. This is the shield wall of community. I want to speak to you about interdependence. You think you have to fight alone. That is a lie of the enemy. You need the brother on your left and the sister on your right. Lock shields. I want to heal the wound of isolation. You withdrew because you were hurt by the church, but a coal alone dies. Come back to the fire. Find your tribe. They are waiting for you. I want to address the fear of vulnerability. To lock shields, you have to get close. You have to trust. I am healing your ability to trust. Not everyone will hurt you. Some are sent to protect you. I want to speak to your flank. You cannot protect your own back. You need someone else to cover your blind spot. Allow people to help you. It is not weakness, it is wisdom. I want to break the curse of the lone wolf. The lone wolf is easy prey for the lion. The flock is safe. Stay in the flock. Stay connected. I want to speak to the armor bearers. You are called to hold up the arms of another. Do it with joy. Your reward is the same as the one you support. You are essential to the victory. I want to heal the pain of rejection. You were pushed out of the line. I am putting you in a new line, a line of honor. You fit here. You belong. I want to speak to your unity. One can chase 1,000, but two can chase 10,000. The power of agreement is exponential. Agree with your brothers and sisters. Bind the enemy together. I want to address the spirit of division. It tries to break the shield wall. Forgive quickly. Do not let the sun go down on your wrath. Keep the line tight. I want to speak to your stance. Stand firm. Do not break rank. When the enemy attacks, lean into your neighbor. Support each other. I want to release a fresh spirit of camaraderie, spiritual friendship, covenant relationships, friends who stick closer than a brother. I am sending you a Jonathan. I want to heal the wound of competition. You think you have to be better than the person next to you. No, you just have to be with them. Their victory is your victory. I want to speak to your voice. Let out a war cry together. The sound of a united army terrifies hell. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph. I want to confirm your covering. I am the ultimate shield. I cover the whole line, but I use people to manifest my protection. Receive the covering. As we end this hour, feel the shoulder of the person next to you. You are not alone. We are in this together. Hold the line. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen. We are walking in a desert, but we found an oasis. There is a deep stone well here. Drop the bucket, pull up the water. This is the well of contentment. I want to speak to you about satisfaction. You are always hungry for the next thing, the next promotion, the next relationship, the next thrill. But whoever drinks of this water shall never thirst. Be satisfied with me. I want to heal the disease of more. The world says you need more to be happy. I say you have everything you need. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Stop chasing the wind. I want to address the fear of missing out. You look at social media and feel empty. You compare your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. Stop comparing. Your life is a gift. Enjoy your own portion. I want to speak to your thirst. You are thirsty for significance. I am significant to you. That is the only opinion that lasts. Drink deeply of my approval. I want to break the curse of envy.
Envy rots the bones. Be happy for those who prosper. Rejoice with those who rejoice. It cures the envy. I want to speak to the ambitious. Ambition is good, but selfish ambition is poison. Seek first the kingdom. Let me add the rest. Let your ambition be to please me. I want to heal the wound of ingratitude. You have forgotten to say thank you. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. It changes your perspective. It turns the desert into a garden. I want to speak to your bucket. Is it full of holes? Are you trying to hold water in broken cisterns? I mend the bucket. I want you to hold the blessing, not lose it. I want to address the spirit of restlessness. You cannot sit still because you are not content. Find your rest in the present moment. This moment is a gift. Unwrap it. I want to speak to your simplicity. Complicated lives are stressful. Embrace simplicity. Less stuff, more peace. Less noise, more joy. I want to release a fresh spirit of sufficiency. My grace is sufficient for you. I am enough. If you have me, you have everything. I want to heal the wound of poverty mindset. You grip your money because you are afraid it will run out. Open your hand. Trust the provider. Generosity flows from contentment. I want to speak to your eyes. Fix your eyes on Jesus. When you look at him, the things of earth grow strangely dim. They lose their pull. I want to confirm your inheritance. The lines have fallen unto you in pleasant places. You have a goodly heritage. Enjoy your lot. As we end this hour, take a long drink from the well. It is cool. It is refreshing. It is enough. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen.
We are standing at the edge of a thick forest. There is a narrow path winding into the trees. You cannot see where it goes. I am holding out my hand. Will you walk with me? I want to speak to you about blind faith. You want a map. I offer a hand. A map gives you information. A hand gives you relationship. Trust the hand, not the map. I want to heal the trauma of being led astray. Others led you down the wrong path. I am the good shepherd. I lead you beside still waters. I will not lead you off a cliff. I want to address the fear of the dark woods. There are shadows in the forest, but I am the light of the world. My word is a lamp unto your feet. It shows you one step at a time. I want to speak to your stride. Walk by faith, not by sight. Step out even when you don't see the landing. I will put the ground under your foot. I want to break the curse of skepticism. You question everything. You doubt my goodness. Taste and see. Put me to the test. I am faithful. I want to speak to the planners. You have your 5-year plan. Tear it up. My plans are higher than your plans. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Let me surprise you. I want to heal the wound of control. You try to control because you are afraid. Let go of the steering wheel. Let me drive. I know the destination. I want to speak to your ears. You will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk ye in it." Listen for the whisper, tune out the noise. I want to address the spirit of independence. You want to do it yourself, but you are designed for dependence. Lean on me, lean hard. I can handle your weight. I want to speak to your childlike heart. Unless you become like a little child, you cannot enter the kingdom. Children trust their parents implicitly. Trust me like a child. I want to release a fresh adventure. Following me is not boring. It is the greatest adventure of all.
expect the unexpected, enjoy the scenery. I want to heal the wound of disappointment. You trusted and were let down. I will never let you down. I am faithful to 1,000 generations. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I want to speak to your shoes. Your shoes will not wear out. I will sustain you on the journey. I will give you strength for the extra mile. I want to confirm your arrival. He who began a good work in you will complete it. You will make it. We will walk out of the forest together. As we end this hour, squeeze my hand. I am right here. Let's go, one step at a time. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen.